Hi friends, welcome to another crochet bag tutorial video. So this is part 3 and the last time we put a poll into our comment section just to see what kind of bag body everyone was interested in. Got a couple of votes and everyone basically said waffle, which is great because that's exactly what I wanted to do. So what I'm going to show you today is how to start building the body by doing waffle stitch. Now the first thing we want to do is the entire way around we want to do 1 row of double crochet. So remember this is in US terms, so we would have joined up at the last row and then you do 3 chains and that will count as 1 stitch. So basically to do a double crochet, you yarn over once, pop your hook through, pull that through, yarn over, pull through once, yarn over, pull through a second time. So I'll do that again. If you are unsure at all on how to do the double crochet stitch, I do have a longer tutorial which basically shows you how to do your doubles, singles, and there's even one in there for triples. I've got a tutorial on how to do the full waffle stitch if you're looking to, for example, make a blanket from it, or a scarf even, because it looks really nice in a scarf. Once we finish this bag tutorial, which I will probably do in I'll show you how to work the body, and then in the next video I'll show you how to attach our handle with some more information on how to create your own handle, as well as how to do a fastening for it. So that may be in probably I'll look to do that in the next week and a half. I'm currently working on a commissioned corner to corner blanket, which is almost the size of a queen size bed. But pop over to my TikTok, which is the same name as my channel here at Cascade Crochet. And you'll see the current progress for photos of it. So it is absolutely massive, and the client it's for is super duper excited. I sent him some progress pictures this morning and he's super pumped about it. So what I'm going to do is I will finish doing this row of double crochet and I will meet you back, and then I'll show you how to start the waffle. So the waffle is done in 2 rows, and yeah, I'll show you. Just hold tight, I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. So we have done our double crochets the entire way around. You see that mine's still a bit funny shaped just because of the yarn that I'm using. As I said, acrylic is the best. I just had this wool that I needed to use up. So what we did is we finished our row and then did a chain 3. That counts as our first double crochet. Now with the waffle stitch, you may recall if you've watched my video on the waffle stitch that it is done in a repeat of 3. So we'll have our first chain, which will count as 1. Then in the next stitch, what we're going to do is a front post to double crochet. So how we do this is we yarn over and pop our hook behind that whole stitch. So we don't go through the top like usual, we actually go behind that stitch, yarn over, pull through once, pull through twice. Okay, and that gives us a raised texture. Now the next 2 stitches will be to double crochets as per the usual for formula. So 1 to 2, and then in the next stitch we do another front post to double crochet. So I might just see if I can zoom in a little more. There we go. So yarn over and then go behind this stitch like that. So we're behind the entire stitch, yarn over and pull through, but behind the stitch, yarn over, pull through once and twice, and there we start to see the texture for forming. So the next 2 stitches again are just regular double crochet. Then we do a front post double crochet. So you yarn over, pull through once and twice. So we've got that shape starting. The next 2, just regular double crochet. The next one, you yarn over, back post, front post double crochet. So pull through once and twice. Now, I don't know how well you can see, but you can kind of see that waffle shape starting to take form. So we've got a few front post double crochets. So just continue to repeat. So we've got 2 regular double crochets and then 1 front post double crochet, and I'll show you one more time. So got you 2 regular double crochets, which could go into the top of the stitch below. So double crochet, and then the next one you yarn over, go behind that whole stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through. So front post double crochet is what we're doing. So 2 regular double crochets, 1 front post double crochet. Okay, so I'm going to go the whole way around, and I'll meet you back at the start, and I will show you how to do the next row. Okay, so now we've finished our first row where we've alternated 2 regular double crochets with a front post double crochet. Now we join those up, and we've done a chain 3, which does count as our double crochet. And what you want to do is actually to turn your work over so that you're working from the inside of your bag out. So we're basically going to do kind of the opposite of what we just did. So what we'll do is we will start off, oh my good gosh, start off with a front post double crochet, and then do 1 regular double crochet. So you'll see on the inside how some of the stitches are raised and some of them are kind of pushed back. The ones that are raised, those are the ones you want to do the front post double crochet on. Okay, so we'll do two of the front posts in a row. It is a little tricky the first couple of rows just to get the right grip on it. Well, it might just be me with my motor function, which has not been great lately. So just gonna do a little bit just so I can flip it over, and then you can see the effect that of these stitches and how it starts to look like a waffle. I might just do a couple more. Let me introduce a little bit more of its different color in. And then I'll just do 3 more. So essentially this round we're doing 2 front post double crochets with 1 single crochet instead of 1 front post double crochet, 2 singles. So then you flip your work over, and there is our very first ridge, which looks like a waffle. I don't know how well you can see that, so I'll bring it up a bit closer. But there's your ridge, and then you've got your sort of waffle shapes in there. And that's how you want to continue around. So basically, that is our 2 round repeat. So once you finish all the way around, then you'll flip your work back over and then continue with the pattern of your first row, which was 1 front post and then 2 regulars. And then once the row's done, you flip them inside out and do 1 regular double crochet, 2 front post double crochets. So you should have these 2 ridges on the inside all the way up, and then on the outside it will have a square waffle shape. Okay, so I'm going to continue along with this, and you just keep going for as high as you want your bag to be. So I'm going to aim for a bit more of a clutch size. So I'll probably go about this high, because that should fit my purse in it, which is the most important thing. So yeah, so that should fit my purse in it. So I'll probably, you know, how big that is. Let's see, it's probably 1, 2, maybe like 3 or 4 inches tall. I'll go with my waffle, and then yeah, in our next video, which will probably be in 1.5 to 2 weeks, I will show you how I've gone with the progress of that, and I'll show you how to finish up, attach an independent handle or create your own handle and do the fastening. Awesome, I can't wait for the next video, and I'm really excited for those of you who are playing along at home to see what you guys have created as well. So if you do want to share anything with me, any of your projects, basically you can tag me on TikTok, which is at @Crochet, or Instagram, same handle, at Crochet, and I will be more than happy to come and have a look and see how you're getting along. Or you can join us on Facebook at Yarn Lovers Creative Corner. It's just a small questionnaire to join, just to make sure you're a real person and not a robot. And we share a lot of helpful hints and tips there, and help people with patterns as well. So this has been wonderful. I can't wait to see you guys again in 1.5 to 2 weeks. Right, have a wonderful weekend, guys. Bye.